Hello, welcome back to another episode of Between Two ASICs. My name is Tatum Turnup, and I'm here with TheCoinDad. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, you have the largest Bitcoin mining museum ever.
Correct.
So, how'd you get started?
Hold on. Okay, we're good. My wife said I can go.
Good now?
Yeah.
So, how'd you get started with the mining museum?
I have a shop in North Carolina and started my own company and networking and working on different sites around the country with other companies. I've gained different models in my shop over the years, and some of the clients didn't need them anymore because they, outdated or whatnot. And I started to realize that I'm collecting miners without even knowing that I'm collecting miners. So one day I'm in there drinking a beer, chilling, and I see like 12 different models on the shelf. I'm like, hey, that's pretty freaking cool. So I started going eBay and looking at other stuff, and then I had, a little bit of money laying around, and I started ordering this one and this one that I didn't have, and next thing I know I had 20, then 30. And then I started taking it serious because as I'm studying about Bitcoin mining's history, I'm realizing that it's not that easy because you cannot just Google everything. So I had to call this OG from 10 years ago, and then I knew another OG down in Houston, and there's like, each OG gave me a piece of information that led me to another OG who gave me more information. So I started building this data of the history of Bitcoin mining pretty much only in my head from talking to them all. And I'm like, man, I need to preserve all this. So that's when I built bitcoinmining.com, bitcoinminingmuseum.com. So now I'm here at the Bitcoin conference in Miami, and it's pretty...
No, you're at the Between Two ASICs studio.
We're actually for the first time Between Two ASICs from what I see.
You don't have to bring that up.
We're here at the Bitcoin conference downstairs.
All right, yeah. Cover's blown. You're in...
I am in the... Where's yours at? Hold on, they only let you in the press room and that's it?
They told me
they won't allow you
no.
downstairs? So I have to escort you now?
Do you mind?
You invited me here, so why should I have to escort you? Usually press have access to stuff that I don't have access to.
But
I don't get this.
They didn't...
We communicated on the phone for like 2 hours before I got here and we couldn't iron that out.
I'm what they call a liability.
Okay. You mean like the elephant in the room?
Yeah. Let's go see your museum.
All right, I'm gonna take you downstairs.
Fine.
Wait, hold on though. Before we go downstairs, I have a question. You ask all these questions to me in the interview, but I have one for you.
Oh God.
So, in 2009 is when Bitcoin was invented, right? So in 2009 and 2010 we had the option to invest into Bitcoin. You had that option back then. But I'm curious to know, how come you chose Mighty Beans?
Oh my God.
From 2009, and you invested and told everybody you got the gold version, rare version of Mighty Beans.
Oh, I thought we took that video down.
I'm sorry, but wait. Did you know about that?
I thought they were going to the moon. All right, let's go see the museum now.
I was always curious to know if this is a real bulletproof vest from every time that I see...
No, stop. Hey, no. Oh.
Ain't shit in there. There's no plate in there. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You all right?
No, I'm good. I didn't feel anything, actually. Hey, this is Tatum Turnup with Between Two ASICs, and today we're between a lot of ASICs.
I feel bad now. There's no...
Hey, can we just get this over with? Today we're here with TheCoinDad and the Bitcoin Mining Museum. Look at all these ASICs. Let's go look at them.
Now we need to change the show's name to Between 50 ASICs.
Right? So tell me, what do we have here? What's in this case right here?
These are all the USB miners from back in the day, like 10 years ago when things first started. This whole case right here is just a bunch of miscellaneous things. Got the first magazine from Bitcoin Magazine, first bottle of El Salvador whiskey, where there's only 100 serialized bottles ever made by Bitcoin bottles from El Salvador. And you got the biggest machine in the world right now, the XP, 141 terahash. And basically from Bitmain on down, I start working my way to the old school stuff down there.
So how long has it taken you to collect all of these
3
Hey,
years.
wait, hold on. Look. BTC sessions.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
what's up? No, don't do that. What?
Right.
So about how long did it take you to collect all of these?
About 3 years I've been working on it internationally with different, like 8 different countries. I've been collecting miners and all. Excuse me. Excuse you. So anyway, what was the question?
Hold on. For the last time, how long did it take you to collect all of these?
3 years now I've been working on collecting all this from like all over the world. I got a big network of OGs that mine from the early days, and I interview them individually and ask them questions about the history. So I'm building BitcoinMiningMuseum.com up to be
Great resource, by the way. It's really cool.
So all the miners you see here, plus more, are on the website.
About 1 million of these put together.
Now,
History mining.
how many total do you have?
Right now, I'm 90 different SHA-256 miners, strictly Bitcoin. So
That's impressive.
yes, I'm trying to get to 100. Maybe it gets harder from here because I already got the world's oldest machine, the first Avalon ever that came out of the network.
Let's go look at that. I hear there's a cool story about it. So, what do we have here?
Okay, so this is the Avalon 1 from January 2013, and it is the first ASIC machine to ever hit the market and on the Bitcoin blockchain. So there's only 250 of these that were ever created in the first batch, and it is super, super hard to find one of these. It took me 3 years to find it, and then when I found it, I was like stoked. Like, I'm a 300-pound guy, and I was doing cartwheels, and that's hard for me to do.
It's impressive.
So I'm gonna actually open it up just for you guys.
No way. Carl.
Where's the key at? Oh, you put it in your hair?
Nice.
That's the cool place.
Carl, he's opening the case.
Can you hold this?
Wow.
I'm allowing you to breathe the same air as inside of this box.
Okay. So how much does that weigh? I'm not picking it up. What's the hash rate on this?
It's just 72 gigahash, GH.
That's crazy.
So basically you would need 2,000 of these to equal the S19 XP over there.
That's crazy.
These heavy things, 2,000 of them, I don't know, fill probably this whole museum up this tall.
What's the power draw on this?
I think it was 600 watts.
600?
Yeah, 600 watts.
That's crazy, man.
So you were able to do a single one, double one, or triple one. The black one is even more rare because all the other ones were silver, but then there was a batch of black ones that came out. So finding the black one in this mint condition is, I mean, if you look at it, you can see the chips right there.
You want to come look at the chips?
So these are 110 nanometer chips, and we're now at 5 nanometer. So in just 10 years, we went from 110 to 5, so with the efficiency. So it's just mind-boggling how much we're able to do now.
So here we are at the mining museum, and we're looking at, these are some of the newer models, well, up top at least.
Yeah.
So what we got
That's
going
the
on
XP
here?
right here. That's the S17, which is pretty hated. S15, I got all the other ones, but this is only half my museum here right now. Basically, it goes downhill to the S1 right here, which is the first machine Bitmain ever made. Finding it with the antenna on, all that is pretty rare. That's why this has a very rare status on it. The S3 over here, technically that should be swapped. So this one right here is dear to my heart because I spent quite a bit of time cleaning it internally and ordering parts, getting it back up and running and stuff. And it came really rusted. It was like ugly as hell. So I found another one that had a nice cover but bad inside. So I do that sometimes. I'll buy 3 different shitty versions, or can I even say that on this show?
Carl, bleep that out. My mom watches it.
Okay. I put this one together. We got the nice, you know. But it's actually, I don't like people's fingerprints on here.
Yeah, I gotta take care of it.
Yes. You washed your hands?
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, but check this one out, man.
Okay.
This one's really beautiful. Bro, man, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, man.
Get that off. What? Hey,
My name is Tatum Tatum, okay? Leave me alone.
What's going on?
I want confetti. Give me that.
Carl, no confetti.
Oh, shit.
Some people ask me if I've been in the space long enough that they're going to start calling me Coin Grandpa or some shit like that. I don't,
That's funny, actually.